Good morning, student. I hope all of you are fine. In our last class, we discussed a little bit about globes and maps. So, in last class, I gave you some questions and I told to find out some answers. I gave one true or false. It is easy to draw an absolutely correct map of the world. True or false? False, because it is not easy to draw an absolute correct map of the world because of the spherical shape of the earth. A number of factors such as size and angle needed to be perfect to draw exact shape of the earth. Let me give you one example that if you take out the peel of orange and make it straight like paper, then it will be difficult for you to make a uh, plain plain to the peel of orange. So you can understand that it is difficult to make map of a spherical shape. Then second one is map can be drawn even for a small area on earth. It is true. Third one, the sign and symbol on a map are called conventional symbol. Yes, it is true. Fourth one, a map drawn without a scale is called sketch. Yes, it is also true. Next question was fill in the blanks. We cannot see the entire globe or entire world or earth also. The second one is the origin of the word map is from Latin word. Latin word mappa means napkin. The third question is scale is the ratio between ground distance and map distance. Map distance and ground distance. Okay, map distance and ground distance. The fourth one is a plan is drawn on a large scale. We will discuss about it today. Uh, Another one, which one of the following is the true representation of earth? Map, globe, plan or sketch? It is only globe because it is exactly as the shape of the earth. It is also called as replica of the earth. So that's why it is the true representation of earth. Let us discuss today's chapter. We will discuss about different features of map. All maps are created using some set of sign and symbols, and if we have to understand what is written on the map, we must have to understand the symbol and signs. Let us learn how to use this sign and symbol to understand map. The first one is the title. A title of a map refers to the information that has been represented in the map. That means a map in a map, what information have been given. You can see a physical map there. On there, the physical features like mountain, river, plains, plateau, all this information are given in a physical map. You can see that India physical map. So it is the title of the map. Title of the map indicates what map it is or what information it is containing or what information it can give you. Next one is directions. Directions is used to determine whether things are in relation to other things. That means we need direction to identify a place where it is locating. Suppose in which direction Barampur is locating from Chhatrapur. So we need to understand in which direction Barampur is locating or in which direction Chhatrapur is locating. Suppose we have to find out Odisha, the state of Odisha in India map. So in the eastern side of the map, you can see the Odisha state. Usually in a map there are four directions, that is north, south, east and west. These are called cardinal directions. There are only four cardinal direction or main direction, but there are also some intermediate direction. Intermediate direction means some direction are there which are there in between two direction. Between north and east there is a middle line, that is called northeast. That is northeast direction also there. Northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest. So we are having four more intermediate direction. So this is the direction which have been divided from cardinal direction or main directions. Let us have a look why direction and distance in a map are important. Direction and distance help us to know how far away a place is from one place. From New Delhi to Bhubaneswar, in which direction it is locating? Towards, from Delhi it is towards south, east. It is not in southwest or northwest, rather it is southeast. From Delhi, you remember, from Delhi. So we have to decide from which place direction is there. So basing on the compass you see, or basing on the picture of direction north, south, east, west, you have to decide which direction, in which direction it is locating. It also helps us to find the place easily with the help of cardinal and intermediate direction like New Delhi to Bhubaneswar. So intermediate direction help us to be more accurate. To find out a direction in a very accurate way, we should also have some intermediate directions. Now let us have a look into conventional signs and symbols. Map use many signs and symbols to show different features. For example, if you have to show in a village map a temple, a school, a sarpanch's house, or a tube well, a pond, then it will be difficult to draw all the all the pictures on that small map. It will be difficult to draw a large image or picture. So with very small sign and symbols it is represented on a map. A map represents small area. It is a limitation that it cannot accommodate all features in a small place. So different symbols and signs are used to provide information. Suppose PO is there, then it is post office. So there are certain signs and symbols, and it is used in different way, like use of letters. I gave you one example: POPS, PO post office, PS police station, and other are use of color. Use different colors have been used. Usually we assume that if it is drawn with blue color, then it associate with water bodies, like yellow with cultivable land, green with jungle forest, and white is uncultivable land. That different colors have been used to identify different types of lands. Usually conventional sign and symbols are given at the bottom of the map to make you more easier and to understand it quickly. Then use of symbol. Suppose you want to show one church, then just a symbol of church, temple like, and up above there is a cross is there. If it is to be temple, then one flag, triangular farm, triangular symbol to be there. Then the key and legends. Key and legends are some key features are also written on at the bottom of the map to show you uh, what this symbol means. And use of lines of equal value can be used to denote high place of a or temperature. Contour line join places that are of same height, while isotherms join places that experience similar temperature. Okay, let me simplify it for you. For example, it is difficult to show in a map whether the place is elevated one. It is a small mountain, it is a mound, then or height of that small mountain, it is difficult to explain it. So with the line of con- contour line will show you elevation of a place. Usually indexed contour line you will study in higher class, that is one brown color lines are drawn to show the shape and height of the place with numbers, and the numbers represent the height of that place from the mean sea level. And the isotherm lines are used to show the place of equal temperature. Suppose in one place the temperature is 30 degree, another place the usual temperature is also 30 degree, then this line joins two places. There are many other signs and symbols usually always given at the bottom of the map, and it is used in a codified way so that it will be easier to understand, and give in small place it will give you lot of information. Now scale of a map. Scale is suppose from Chhatrapur to Ganja, we cannot draw such a big line on a map. So to show a distance in a proper way, we need to use scale. Scale showing a large country on a small piece of paper is not showing a large country on a small piece of paper is not very easy. This is only possible by using scale. Map, Maps use scale to show a particular distance on the ground. For example, 1 unit on a map can show 100 unit on the ground. That means on the ground, if it is 100 meter, in a map we can take it as 1 centimeter. So 1 centimeter equal to 100 meter. This can be scale. How to show scale I will tell you, but you just remember, in a proportion it is shown on a map. So scale is the ratio between distance on a map and the corresponding true distance on the ground. It is the ratio between the map distance and ground distance. So as we can see that it is the ratio. There is three ways to show how the statement how the scale can be shown. First one is statement scale. As I told you, 1 centimeter is equal to 100 meter. That means we can take it that 1 centimeter is, if we measure in a map, then the two place distance between two place on the ground will be 100 meter. Suppose 1 inch, you can see the map here. 1 inch is equal to 1 centimeter is equal to 940 kilometer. Then if it is measured two place between the distance between two places is measured as 1 centimeter, then we can be sure that the distance between two places are 940 kilometer. That is the statement scale. Now linear scale. Linear scale is also known as graphical scale or graduated straight line. On a straight line it is marked. It is marked and shown 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That means 1 millimeter or 1 centimeter is equal to 1 kilometer or 2 kilometer or 3 kilometer, like that. It is normally between 12 centimeter to 20 centimeter. The line is divided into parts known as secondary division. The linear scale drawn near the lower portion of the map. Usually it is drawn on the bottom of my map. If you have any map now, you can check it there. Now representative fraction. In a representative fraction scale, the ratio between map distance and the ground distance is represented as a fraction, where numerator is always 1 and both the numerator and denominator are expressed in the same unit. For example, 1 by 25 lakhs. This means that 1 centimeter on the map represents 25 lakh centimeter on the ground. It is represented in the same unit. Remember, it is representative fraction. Now we saw that large scale map and different scales of map. Basing on that we are drawing map or we can read a map. But usually maps are on the basis of scale divided into two categories: large scale map and small scale map. Large scale map are enlarged map to show small towns and cities, or a small area, or a playground, or a village. It can be on a large scale map. It shows more minute detail of a small area. Now small scale maps. Small scale map are reduced in size to show countries and continents. It gives a broad view of a large area. So, so very big area in a small map will be called as small scale map. A very small area in a map is called large scale map. So it is just you remember two things. Map of a village, city, town will be in large scale map, and map of world, country, continent will be in small scale map. So this is all about map, scale of map, and conventional sign and symbols. I would like to tell you that in one paper or in your notebook, you just uh, draw different conventional sign that is given on page number 5. If you find any more sign and symbol, that is also you collect and draw it with your hand, draw it, and with the name and different symbols. If you find more, you can also collect it and draw it on your notebook. I suggest you to read the textbook thoroughly and try to understand the key point. If you have any doubt, you please send me the questions. Have a good day. Thank you.